Hi everyone, welcome to In His Love. My name is Pedita. How are you doing? How is everything? So Nigeria is hot right now. The election has been done. The voting has been casted and everything, and even during the voting day it was crazy. Some polling centers, it was horrible. You know, things were scattered. Everything was upside down. I don't know, some of us, if we saw Nollywood actress Chioma Akpota, her polling center was disastrous, and many others too, like that. We had cases of women, mothers, uneducated women that went to vote for Peter Obi, and because they could not read, fellow Nigerians, made them vote for Tinubu without their knowledge, because they were not learned. So sad, so sad. But anyway, as the election was going, I saw this video. Pastor Paul Enenche went there, to, of course, to go and show his power, show of power, like what's his name? Jeremiah Omotofifin does in his church. They call it show of power. So he went there to go perform miracle, and he did this spectacular miracle on this girl with a neck fracture, I'm guessing, because she had a neck braces around her neck. Let's watch the video, and we'll come back and talk about it. I just have a few things to talk about it. Thank you.
This guy,
Maybe you sit on mine.
oh, thank you.
I want to see one down. Let me put it here.
You guys, let's join our queue.
Ah, okay.
Hallelujah.
Because everything has been shadowy. Amen.
So yeah, you saw the video. Well, before I go into my few analysis, if you haven't liked the video, please go ahead, like the video if you're enjoying what you're seeing so far. And thank you, my returning viewers. Thank you. If this is your first time here, you're welcome to this channel, In His Love, and subscribe. Anyway, let's go back to the video, right? So my thing is that, first of all, this is the not to say that he cannot pray for someone to be healed anytime, even though it's an election day or whatever. That's not even the issue. But why that day? Why that period? Why there? Where people came out to vote JJ, and he's there performing some of this is fake miracles. So how do we know that the miracle has been that it was really a miracle? Where's the x-ray result? Where's the x-ray result to show, first of all, that okay, her neck was fractured? Because some of these pastors, they fake it. I mean, we don't know if it's RNG, we don't know if it's real. Where is the result, the x-ray result, to show that either her neck was fractured? Okay, let's just even believe that her neck was fractured. Where's the result now to clarify that the neck is okay, for him to take off those braces out of her neck? And look at the way he was turning her neck round and round and round and round. Who does that? I'm saying this because this guy said he is or was a medical doctor. Him and his wife, they are, or they were, I think were, because now they are doing pastoring full time. In fact, what I went to Google to search to see how long did they practice as medical personnel before before they left that aside to go into the ministry of pastoring. How long did they practice at all? That's one. Did they really go to the school to become medical doctor? Or because anything can happen. Anybody can have certificates as far as it's Niger. They say what God does not do, what God cannot do, does not exist. The real slogan for that should be what God cannot do in Nigeria does not exist. So anybody can get any certificate. We don't know, So did they do, like, how long did they practice as a medical personnel before they quit to go into ministry? Because I'm thinking, even if they didn't get a chance to practice as a medical personnel that went through medical school or nursing school or any kind of health field training, should know that someone with a broken neck, a fractured neck, that has a neck brace around it, you shouldn't be turning the neck round and round and round like that. Because how can he not know that he's not supposed to turn the neck round and round and round, all in the name of healing? He's going to fracture more things. The reason that braces was there is to keep the neck stationed, to keep it in one place, so that the healing process will continue till the neck is completely healed, and then they'll do an X-ray again, see how the neck is looking, and then determine if the braces should be taken off or not. But he was just twisting her neck round and round. A doctor that's supposed to know better. I'm questioning his doctorship. I'm really questioning it. Even the other time when remember Osinachi, when she passed away in his church, and when she was sick and everything, she went to him. According to the story, if we remember, she went to him and then told him that she's having problem breathing. She's having problem breathing, and I think she said chest pain also. Problem breathing though. And the next thing he could do as a former medical doctor was to start praying for her. It was recorded that he said he prayed for her. He now prayed and prayed and prayed for her. Like 3 times he prayed for her before he now said, okay, she should go to the hospital or whatever. Now, those of us that are into medical field, even if you didn't even get to practice, as far as you went through that training, if you can't even remember anything you were taught in school as a medical personnel, you remember, they usually list different types of injury condition, and then ask you a question like, which would you prioritize first? For instance, you can have someone in the hospital waiting room. Now someone came there with a broken leg, but no bleeding. Another person came with a cut on her hand, but maybe she was bleeding or whatever, and then someone comes and say, I have chest pain. Who will they attend to first? As a medical student or practitioner, the first patient to attend to first will be the one with chest pain. Chest pain is emergency attendance. Like, you have to attend to someone that tells you they have chest pain immediately before you even think of any other person. Why? Because that chest pain, you don't know what is there. It could be a heart attack that is about to happen. It could be so many things. It could be respiratory issue. The person is unable to breathe. It could lead to death almost immediately. So chest pain, respiratory, any problem that has with breathing are first in priority to be attended to medically. But yet, this doctor, he calls himself doctor, even though they said he has he left his career to do ministry because God called him and told him to leave the career. God told him to leave. That, this is how we know that it's not God that called these people. But anyway, God told him to leave the career to do a ministry, and he goes about laying hands on people, doing all these fake miracles with crutches and all of those things. And he's still okay. If you left the ministry, you say you put out, then why are you still calling yourself doctor? Throw the doctor away too now. No, but they like titles. So so back to what we're saying. As a doctor or a former doctor or any medical personnel, you should know that chest pain and respiratory issue comes first, top in priority. But he didn't know it, and he was praying for Sina. She prayed before he finally told her to go to the hospital. All that time he was praying, she's supposed to be attended to as soon as he could have been calling the ambulance, take her straight to the hospital now, That's the right thing for a medical person to do. Now, back to this girl with the braces. He's twisting her neck, moving it round and round, telling her to remove the neck brace. As what now? As you've examined the neck to see that is okay, and then she sit down there and, well, even the girl's face, if you can tell she was in pain when he was turning her neck. I'm just wondering, what kind of doctors are these? I don't understand. Like, because you want to heal, there's no logic in what you're doing again. Even when Jesus was healing, he would speak the word. He didn't go about turning people's, or go and shake the place where the problem is and be shaking the leg like they would do. To say, stand up, run, shake your leg, move about, move the hand, run 10 times around the church. Yay, God has healed him. Yes, he couldn't walk, now he's walking. Run. Even the guy that was running and leaping, the miracle of the guy that was running and leaping, we read in Bible, is the guy that was running and leaping. Wasn't just Jesus that told him to go and be running and be leaping everywhere. He was running and leaping and praising God for what God has done for him. His doctorship, his career as a doctor, him and his wife, is very questionable, because they have no clue. They have no clue of any medical, their judgment as medical doctors is very questionable. That's all I have to, I want to point out here. So, let me know your opinion. Let me hear what you think. Leave your comments below. If you agree, you don't agree, just leave your comments below. Let me hear what you think. But as always, remain in his love, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.